Have you ever wondered what really happens inside your blood vessels as you age? Many people believe that drinking a special tea or taking a detox capsule can magically clean their arteries overnight. But here's the truth. Your blood vessels aren't dirty pipes that can be scrubbed clean. They're living tissues that change every day depending on how you live, what you eat, and how you manage stress. According to the World Health Organization, cardiovascular disease is the leading cause of death globally, responsible for nearly 18 million deaths every year. In Vietnam alone, it's second only to cancer. What's shocking is that up to 80% of these deaths are preventable. The key lies in understanding how plaque forms and learning how to naturally protect your arteries. Imagine your arteries as flexible highways delivering oxygen and nutrients to every cell in your body. Over time, when your diet is high in processed fats, sugar, and refined carbohydrates, tiny particles of LDL cholesterol start to slip into the inner walls of your arteries. Your immune system detects this as damage and sends white blood cells to repair it, but instead of healing, those cells absorb the fat and turn into foam cells, forming the foundation of arterial plaque. As the years pass, these plaques grow thicker, harden, and narrow the arteries, silently increasing the risk of heart attack and stroke. What's worse, some plaques develop a thin cap that can rupture suddenly, forming a deadly clot that blocks blood flow to the heart or brain. This is how many heart attacks strike without any warning. Many people ask, can I reverse it? The answer is, not completely, but you can stop its growth and even make it smaller and more stable. A landmark study by Dr. Dean Ornish at the University of California proved that a plant-based diet, daily exercise, stress control, and emotional support can reduce coronary plaque by nearly 8% in 5 years. That may sound small, but in medicine, it's a remarkable achievement. The message is clear: your arteries can heal themselves when you give them the right environment. The 4 scientific pillars of vascular health. Pillar 1: Intelligent cholesterol management. Cholesterol itself isn't evil. In fact, it's necessary for hormone production and cell repair. What really matters is the balance between good and bad cholesterol. LDL, or low-density lipoprotein, delivers cholesterol to your cells, but when too much circulates, it becomes harmful. On the other hand, HDL, or high-density lipoprotein, carries excess cholesterol back to the liver for disposal. You can naturally increase HDL by exercising regularly, eating omega-3 rich fish, and using extra virgin olive oil instead of vegetable oil. It's also important to avoid sugary drinks and refined carbs. They dramatically lower your HDL and raise triglycerides. Doctors recommend keeping LDL below 70 milligrams per deciliter for people at moderate risk, and below 55 milligrams per deciliter if you've already had heart issues. Your goal, really, is to maintain an LDL to HDL ratio under 3.5 for optimal protection. Pillar 2: Fighting chronic inflammation. Even with perfect cholesterol, inflammation can silently destroy your arteries. Chronic inflammation is like a slow fire that weakens your vessel walls, making them prone to plaque buildup and rupture. The CANTOS clinical trial revealed that reducing inflammation, without even changing cholesterol, lowered heart attack risk by 15%. To cool this internal fire, follow an anti-inflammatory Mediterranean diet rich in olive oil, fish, fruits, vegetables, and nuts. Try to consume 1 to 2 grams of omega-3s daily from fish or supplements. Also, sleep at least 7 to 8 hours to regulate inflammatory hormones. And don't forget to manage stress with deep breathing, meditation, or gentle exercise. Pillar 3: Protecting your endothelium. The endothelium is a single layer of cells lining every blood vessel. It produces nitric oxide, a molecule that keeps blood vessels relaxed and prevents clotting. When you smoke, eat too much sugar, or experience constant stress, your body produces less nitric oxide, and arteries become stiff. To restore endothelial strength, exercise at least 30 minutes daily. It's the best natural way to boost nitric oxide. Eat foods like watermelon, red grapes, dark chocolate, and green tea, all rich in antioxidants that protect your vessels. And avoid frequent blood sugar spikes by eating balanced meals with fiber and protein. Pillar 4: Controlling blood pressure. High blood pressure is known as the silent killer. It damages arteries every second it stays unchecked. Ideal blood pressure is below 120/80 millimeters of mercury. Even small fluctuations can signal early vascular stiffness. To naturally maintain healthy blood pressure, reduce sodium intake and increase potassium through bananas, spinach, beans. Include magnesium-rich foods like pumpkin seeds, almonds. Try the 4-7-8 breathing method. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, exhale for 8, to instantly relax your vessels. Enjoy morning sunlight to boost vitamin D and nitric oxide production. Follow the DASH diet, scientifically proven to lower blood pressure and inflammation within 12 weeks. The secret power of intermittent fasting. One of the body's most powerful natural healing processes is autophagy, a cellular cleanup mechanism that recycles damaged components. This process earned Dr. Yoshinori Osumi the Nobel Prize in 2016. Intermittent fasting, especially the 16-8 method, triggers autophagy, reduces inflammation, and supports vascular rejuvenation. But fasting must be done wisely. Too much fasting can weaken the heart. Always consult your doctor before starting, especially if you have diabetes or chronic conditions. The truth about statins and detox scams. Modern medicine offers statins proven to reduce heart attacks and strokes by about 25%. They not only lower cholesterol but also reduce inflammation and stabilize plaques. Side effects are rare and mild compared to the dangers of untreated high cholesterol. Never stop taking them suddenly without medical advice. Meanwhile, beware of products claiming to cleanse arteries in 7 days. No pill, tea, or herb can do that. Many of these so-called detox formulas lack clinical evidence and can even be harmful, especially if they interact with prescription drugs. Garlic, ginkgo, and grapefruit, for example, can dangerously alter blood thinning or cholesterol medications. True vascular cleansing doesn't come in a bottle, it comes from consistent lifestyle choices. The real way to keep your arteries young. To truly cleanse your blood vessels, you must live in a way that prevents them from becoming dirty in the first place. Eat real food, move your body every day, sleep deeply, and keep your mind calm. These are the quiet, powerful habits that rebuild your arteries from within. Your blood vessels are not doomed by age, they are shaped by your choices. Start today, even with one small change. Because every heartbeat deserves a clear path to flow freely, where knowledge meets action, empowering you to live healthier, longer, and stronger.